be seated. I have many childhood memories, some of them good, some of them bad, some indicating that I was not a perfect child or a perfect brother. And one of the things I didn't like to do was to kind of terrorize my younger brother. And one of the ways that I would do that is when he was playing with toys on the floor, I would take one. And he said, "Give me that." And I would hold it. And he'd grab it and he said, "Let go." And I said, "Hold on, hold on. Let go, let go, let go." You're starting the Lenten season, and tonight, when you come forward for the imposition of the ashes, you'll hear this statement: "You are dust, and to dust you will return." It's not an exciting, happy greeting for you as you start Lent, but that's what Lent is all about. It's to remind you of your mortality. That is frightening. As we grow older and older, that whole concept gets more and more frightening by the day. Dust thou art, and to dust you will return. But one of the messages of Lent is your mortality, and it asks you to think about what is necessary to hold on to and what is necessary to let go. What is necessary to hold on to, and what is necessary to let go of. The people that I meet on a regular basis, as they greet me the last couple of weeks, have greeted me like they usually do. Anything new and exciting happening at New Sweden? And then they'll say, "Oh, well, I guess it's your anniversary's coming up. That must be pretty exciting." I said, "But that's not what's really exciting right now. Right now, we have 4 women that are going through our historical room. And they are deciding what to hold on to and what to go of. Now, these 4 people have spent at least 4 days that I know of, pretty much most of the day on Saturday, going through all of this stuff. And that room that used to be so crowded that you can hardly get into it, now is looking real neat. Yes, it's scattered out over 3 other rooms, but each week I've taken out 2 full garbage cans of stuff that had to be gone. And we let go. Last week, my son was here, and he wanted to see some of the VHS tapes that I had because I'd recorded some of the plays that he'd done as a young boy in Maui. And we came across 40 VHS tapes that I was storing in my office. We went through them, and he took what was his, and I took 2 of those 40 that I've been saving now for 35 years, and never looked at any of them. I gave it up, let them go. We all have that problem of holding on to things that we don't need, that we don't use. Not to make a point of it for any one person, but we have an organ there that does nothing. It sits there. It's got no value. The insides are totally gone, and it'll cost us $110,000 to repair it, but we insist on leaving it there. You got to hold on to something because it's a part of our beginning, not something that we can use, something that maybe we ought to let go of. We all have to go through this Lenten season and think not of things that we let go of, but of characteristics. There are certain things we know we should hold on to. Love, hope, service, encouragement. But there are certain things that we need to let go of, drastically need to let go of, but that we hold on to. Like hate, revenge, prejudice, self-serving. But one of the things that our gospel text says this morning, or this evening, that we got to get rid of is hypocrisy. I don't know if you know, but the word hypocrisy comes from a Greek word, hypokritos, and it really had reference to the theater. That was a word for an actor. And the definition of an actor was somebody that acted differently than he really was. And that's how the word hypocrisy really got into our language. So I can confirm that I'm a hypocrite in more than one way. And when I say hypocrite, it means more a compliment in terms of acting. But we know that hypocrisy isn't, as we use a good word, it's something that we need to get rid of, but we hold on to. It is interesting that in the gospel text, Jesus talks about things to get rid of, like prayer, good deeds, things that we thought were positive, but he said you can use them in the wrong way. You can use prayer for showing off. You can give alms and make a big deal out of it. You can put all your trust in earthly things. You grab onto those. You got to let go. This is the season of Lent. And during this season of Lent, we're going to concentrate, I hope, each one of you, on what we need to keep and what we need to let go. I made a couple of visitations in the last 2 days, went to a nursing home. It is amazing how scaled down all those possessions were. In custodial care, they have a lot of the things that they had in their household, but only a room full. All the rest of the household things are gone. But in the other place I went, the hospital, there's only a picture of a loved one and a couple personal items. There's nothing much to hold on to except God's grace in Jesus Christ. This is the first of 6 midweek Lenten services. And I told you before we've done it, we're concentrating on this whole idea of saints behaving badly. They're not the same saints you've heard about 4 years ago. Different group. And it'll be a different presenter every night. But well, it's about saints, all of them made saints by the Catholic Church, whose lives were not so great one time. And some of the things they did really were pretty terrible. These people had to know what to keep and what to let go. And that's our journey this Lent. Think about it. What do you have to hold on to? What do you need to let go? Amen. Hymn Beneath the Cross of Jesus, 338. Stand as you are able. 338.